All right.
So,
take me to number 3.
number 3. Número tres.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got to throw a little Spanish in there.
All right.
Tres.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Mm-hmm. 3.
Yes.
Three.
Mm-hmm.
That's Swedish.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
didn't know that.
Netflix. They're getting in the video game industry.
Big company.
That's a big old company.
Indeed.
They want to make some video games. What do you think about that?
Everybody's getting in on it now, huh?
I mean, it's a hot stuff.
What's next? Walmart becomes a publishing arm of a video game division?
I wouldn't doubt it.
But what other big ones? Probably beat. I wouldn't be
what I
surprised if Elon was like, we're going to put video games on the moon.
You can already play Cyberpunk on a Tesla.
Oh my god. Of course you can.
They
Why
even talked about it.
couldn't you?
They were like, you can play Cyberpunk in it.
Wow.
But, yeah.
All right, so
on your
what's
Cybertruck.
Netflix thinking about doing?
So reports are saying, word on the street is, heard through the grapevine, that they're looking for an executive. They want to head up an expansion into video games.
So they're still currently like exploring, right?
They're looking around.
No money dropped.
They're making some phone calls,
No studios open
taking some meetings,
or acquisition. But
writing
they're
some
just
letters.
like, I wonder if.
Yeah, they're swiping left,
So it should be noted that
swiping
Netflix.
right.
Nah.
Yeah.
Netflix has some interactive media on
Oh yeah,
their service.
they worked on some games too.
Yeah.
Stranger Things video game.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I totally
Mhm.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
But the big one I'm thinking of is like Minecraft Story Mode.
Mhm.
You can play that on your TV right now on
Mhm.
Netflix. They've got that special little icon on certain things that are
Mhm.
interactable media.
So they tell the Polygon. They're talking with Polygon.
Oh,
having a
they're
chit-chat.
actually coming out. This isn't like some breaking something.
So
They're
what
just
they
like,
said is
hey.
they're excited. They want to do some more interactive entertainment. And they gave this statement.
Okay.
It says, our members value the variety and quality of our content. No. Do you value the variety and quality of Netflix's content?
I think so. There's
Think
pretty
so.
much something for everyone.
All right. So fact checkers, we're on there. We're on the up and up now.
Got them.
It's why we've continually expanded our offering. From series to documentaries, film, local language originals, and reality TV.
I'm not a big fan of their reality TV.
No, okay, so we're not so much on the up and up. I actually didn't know they did reality TV.
No, I mean,
I'd kind of ignore all reality TV.
they do all the cooking shows, like Great British Baking Show.
I guess that's reality.
My partner loves that show.
That what's that show? Nailed It.
You
I
know
love that. I love
I don't
that.
want to see bad cooks. That sounds
I love
horrible.
it. No, Bad Cooks is better than the Good Cooks. It's so cool.
The only with the Great British Baking Show, the only reason I find that show acceptable is because the host is old Greg from Mighty Boosh.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, oh, you're a thing.
Yeah. No, if homies out there, if you've seen Nailed It, my goodness, that's my favorite. That's something that I would do.
Well, there you go, reality TV. We figured it out.
Yeah. I just didn't consider that reality
don't do-
TV. That's more of like a game show to me.
They don't do news, do they?
I don't think so.
Netflix
Interesting.
news program. There you
Netflix
go,
news.
$1 million idea.
You can have it for free.
Give me money.
$10.
Like and
members
subscribe.
also enjoy engaging more directly with stories they love through
Yeah.
interactive shows like Bandersnatch
I haven't
and
seen
You
it.
versus Wild,
What? You
or
versus
games
Wild?
based on Stranger Things, La Casa de Papel, and To All the Boys. So we're excited to do more with interactive entertainment.
I wonder what that means. Is there going to be like a Netflix controller, kind of like Google Stadia?
Oh, I hope not.
Or are they thinking
so here
more-
we go. Speaking of Google Stadia, it brings
Okay.
up a good point. Okay, a lot of these companies that are doing cloud gaming,
Yeah, Xbox, Sony, all of them.
Xbox, Sony, Nintendo,
They're not.
Nvidia,
Nvidia, yeah, the Shield's a big deal.
Nvidia Shield, Nvidia
Oh, wait.
GeForce Now.
Nintendo is doing it with their play in the
Mhm.
cloud games
Mhm.
that are just like too big for Switch.
The ones that are sticking around, what's the recipes for success there?
Playing it on your phone.
I'd say a big one.
Hmm.
A big one's going to be exclusive titles.
Or just having games, period.
Apple Arcade, still kicking around.
Yeah.
Sony, kicking around with those exclusives. Nvidia, a little bit different, but they got those AAA games.
Yeah, and Nvidia has that huge Chinese market too.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing about that is, I don't know if you knew this, on the Nvidia Shield in China, they put a bunch of Nintendo games on there. Because they don't release Nintendo consoles in China like that. So on the Shield, you can play like Mario Galaxy, you can play like Mario Kart.
So there you go, exclusives.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't have exclusives?
Google.
Stadia.
Yeah.
Man, who's playing Stadia?
I had a free controller and
Mhm.
yeah, no, it's
So my
drawer.
question is, what happens with Netflix when they launch this gaming? So if they don't do
Mm-hmm.
more of these TV shows,
Yeah.
I don't see them surviving.
Well,
I think they're going to do heavily on this interactive TV show thing, and then they're going to have a couple games, like you said, Minecraft story mode and such.
I don't know. I mean, if they do, like we said, if they are taking this as seriously as they took taking over the TV market by storm,
yeah,
they might be the new hotness.
They might.
I mean,
I
if
don't
they
know.
can get, if they get the money, which Netflix, as far as I know, they've got the money.
They got money, and they're not so much these days.
I mean,
The market's kind of fractured. Netflix used to be the only dog in town, but now you got
HBO Max, Amazon Prime,
Yep, Hulu,
Peacock.
Oh yeah, you mean The Office?
Yes, I do mean
the streaming service that has The Office and some other stuff that you don't care about.
Yeah. But I'd be interested to see. I mean, what if they do something crazy like they have a pretty close connection with CD Projekt since they worked with them on The Witcher?
Mm-hmm.
What if they just buy that studio?
Oh, The Witcher 4
exclusively on Netflix.
Oh, that would be a good one.
What else?
If you can secure Witcher 4,
what if they buy
Konami?
Castlevania.
They wouldn't buy Konami.
They'd get Metal Gear.
Oh my goodness.
They could probably get Kojima
what's
back.
Metal Gear without? Oh, so if Netflix... Oh, bro,
Yeah.
You're talking Netflix...
Hot take.
Oh.
Netflix buys Konami.
No.
Sells their entire... Their whole market share in Japan is all pachinko machine. That's what they've been doing to stay above. And Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
If they just gut that, bring back Kojima.
Oh my god.
Metal Gear.
I would
on
love
Netflix.
it. Interactive Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Oh yes, make it happen.
Yeah. What's his name? Gray Fox? No. What's the? No. Psycho Mantis is just like, I saw you watching Stranger Things.
Oh my god! If they could do AI with that and just know you're watching an AI the voice acting. Oh my goodness.
That'd be cool.
Oh my. Or if like it okay, imagine this. Like in the first Metal Gear where you had to unconnect your controller.
Yeah.
What if Psycho Mantis comes in and you have to go and like he disappears and you have to go looking through Netflix shows to go and find him?
That sounds horrible.
No, that sounds awesome.
I mean, like the concept is cool, but it's just like I'd give up pretty quick.
Oh,
unless it's like you go to the home screen and he's like moving around, you can kind of see where he's at.
Oh, kind
of like a Scooby-Doo doorway chase.
Oh, come on, that would be so.
But if it's just like I'm in a show, Netflix's catalog is way too big.
Yeah, but come on, they wouldn't do that in a good way. Come on,
I'm in.
If they did it in a good way, that would be cool. Something.
It's also a way to kind of get people to check out things they probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, what was that first show that you mentioned that I had never seen?
The Bandersnatch?
Yeah, that. Wait, isn't that that's Black Mirror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have watched Black Mirror. I just haven't watched that. But that is cool because that game show, it's an entirely like create your own adventure.
Yeah.
It's a movie that you choose what happens.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
So very cool. And I think they're gonna go more in that way, but probably a little bit better. More than just like think you know who they might buy? What was that game studio that put that werewolf game out there in the Walking Dead series?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
They're very popular, and they did Game of Thrones as well.
Dead. They did the Batman game. Telltale.
Do stuff like Telltale games.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, Minecraft Story Mode is Telltale.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they may already have that connection.
Maybe. Now, here's the thing. The final take.
Oh, the hottest of takes?
The hottest of takes. They need to remake. If they're doing this,
oh boy,
they need to make a remake of Night Trap. Remember Night Trap from the 90s?
Yeah.
The game that's responsible for the ESRB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of risque. Well, I mean, these days,
2021,
not really.
You know how tight that would be? Night Trap is such a cult hit and has such a reputation. If you logged in on Netflix one day and you're like in the know, you saw Night Trap, you click on it. There's no way you don't.
I mean, I don't know about the general audience, but us, sure.
I think there's people that subscribe to Netflix just to play the Night Trap remake.
Netflix and chill and Night Trap?
Yeah. For those who don't know, Night Trap was an interactive game published by Sega. And
was it really Sega? I didn't know that.
Sega. In the 1993.
Oh.
And it was a controversial game.
My good man, I believe that was the year you were born.
It was the year I was born. It was when I was but a wee lad. There was a game.
Sparkle in my father's eye.
Ooh. A swimmer in the... Anyways, there was a game. It's called Night Trap. And the premise of it was there were 5 girls that were invited to a house, and they went missing.
Okay.
FBI wants to investigate. The parents insist that the girls left the house that night and refused to cooperate.
Okay.
The FBI insists they find some tapes, and they send they find some cameras in the house or something like that. There's a series of cameras in the house, and then 5 girls get invited to another slumber party. This time they sneak a secret agent in there, and you play as like people watching the cameras, to try to figure out what's going on. And it's like a pre-recorded movie, like actual live actors and everything. And you're trying to like switch between cameras and see what's going on with these girls and everything, and solve the mystery. Without giving too many spoilers, the main reason that this caused a lot of controversy is there's a particular scene in the movie where this girl's getting attacked
in the game.
It's a little bit disturbing.
Okay,
they claim it's promoting violence on women because some clothes get torn off. There's more than you ever seen that meme with the girl and then there's the guys standing behind the couch. It gives off those kind of vibes.
Oh,
kind of.
Wow.
A little bit.
How long till I blow up and everybody show love? How long until I'm laughing at my critics like told ya? How long till I grow up? Stop drinking till I throw up? How long until the devil come to collect on what I sold him? What actually happens when you drown genius in acid? What would my baby mama say if I make $1 million off this rapping? What would the friends I made in the Navy say if they heard CS2 snapping? What would the man inside the mirror say if he ever caught me?